Alright, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekai HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone that rule well and teach well, and sincere salutations to all Akim out there pushing his truth and sincerity. Alright, Shalom. So, today's lesson, man, is going to be pretty much, over Egyptian against Egyptian, man. All right, I got two articles. All right, well, articles from RT, man. Two videos that I want to pull out, and then after that, pull some precepts, man. Cause we're in a time where Esau's kingdom, all right, is coming down, man. All right, while Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is building up, all right, the tabernacle of David, man. All right, and we're seeing that right before our eyes, man. And we're living in it, man. How, and that's great, man, to be part of something like this, man. All right, to take part and to even, know this truth, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. All right, it brings that stability, man. All right, but we seeing now in these times how, all right, the Most High is putting that division, all right, within, all right, Esau Edom kingdom, man. All right, through this so-called coronavirus, man, COVID-19. All right, so we're gonna get this video. All right, and the next one we're gonna pull some, get the precepts that I got lined up.
The worst moments in decades, instead of coming together, many Americans seem to be going at each other, and there's a lot of sparring about what to do. Some people wearing full face masks and want everything locked down. Other people are protesting to have everything reopen. And then there are those who are being paid to work in the government, who scoff at those who want things reopened without realizing what it's like to suddenly go without a job and be worried about being able to feed your family. So it really is about compassion and comprehension, right? But then there's this. The Vice President of the United States did this. He went to a hospital that's treating patients for COVID-19 and healthcare workers. He did not wear a mask. He was told to wear a mask. His staff was told that he should wear a mask. He said no. Now when asked why, he says he's positive that he doesn't have virus because he's checked routinely. As you might imagine, everybody's talking about this. And I want to bring in Larry King. I mean, Larry's probably got a lot to say about something like this. He watches both politics, obviously, he's a student of it, and he's been watching this situation. What sayeth you about this, Larry?
It was ridiculous for him not to wear a mask. The only guess I can have is that he's afraid, fearful that Trump would not like it. Because Trump, is this kind of a macho government we have, and it would look bad for him to wear a mask, but it was a terrible example to set for people. When you're telling people to wear a mask and your vice president does not wear a mask, he touched elbows, that's fine. In fact, someone told me that it's more important.
Alright, so lucky, but the spirit guy had me stop on 144 and call all y'all boys, shimmy out shot. Alright, but what I wanted to point out was how he said that Trump, this is basically a mighty government, and Trump want to be the tough guy, man. All right, and that goes into him having that pride, man. That shows the pride of these Americans, man. All right, they want to, put on this front, man. Well, really, the earth is given over to the hand of the wicked. All right, but at the same time, all right, it's like, bro, they base they self off of pride, man. All right, and this is just showing you, man, and how they don't even keep their hypocrites, man. We're in a world full of hypocrites now, man. A society of hypocrites, man. Cause you see how they put out these decrees that you have to wear a mask or be 6 feet, all right, social distancing, all right. But yet, the first time they announced that going back, all right, Trump, he had about you couldn't have more than 6 people around you when he had 10, announcing that, and then now you see that they have this thing where you have to wear a mask now, but Trump doesn't wear a mask. Mike Pence apparently isn't wearing a mask in a place where COVID-19, all right, is, man. All right, and that just come to show you the hypocrisy of this kingdom, man.
When you go into a building, for you to wear a mask than the person in the building. because you will carry the virus into the building. So for him not to wear a mask is, and his reasoning that he gets checked every so often was poor. I don't know how. I have no idea. Do you have an idea why he did not wear?
All right, and going back to social distancing. All right, you see that. How y'all telling people that they need to be social distancing, but y'all got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, including the nurse in the back. So that's 10. All right, in that small room. What happened to social distancing, man? Then you got two without their mask, bro. Hypocrites, man. All right. Hey, man, it's coming to show you the type of kingdom we in.
A mask.
Well, his explanation is exactly as I said. He said, I am checked routinely, and I am very confident that I do not have it. Therefore, I do not have to worry about giving to anywhere else. But mind you, this is important, I think, as well, because this plays, it's always important in our business to talk about who the person is, right? He is the head of our nation's coronavirus task force.
It's almost laughable. You couldn't do this as a joke. It's incredible to me. I can't. More things happen in this government weekly and daily that are impossible to comprehend, and this is one of them. For the vice president not to wear a mask in that situation at the Mayo Clinic,
No less.
where everybody else is wearing a mask, there's no other word for it, is absurd.
Yeah, apparently it's caused a lot of guff from people there at the hospital and other healthcare workers who are up in arms about this. They're very upset. He feels like he's putting them who are working at the hospital in a difficult situation. Larry, the one thing I do want to address is the economic side. I do understand, and I know this is where Trump and Pence are going, that it's really important we open up the economy. At some point, we got to step away from this stuff. And there are people out there who are suffering because of this who don't have jobs. And I don't want to sit here, because I do have a job, and not understand those people's plight, right? You get that. You're a kid who grew up in Brooklyn.
Of course, but that's still not an excuse for not wearing a mask.
Right.
We are, though, we certainly, I agree with you, everyone is in this boat, and some of us are fortunate enough to be paid.
Right.
And those of us who are not, it's easy to sit back in the comfort of our homes or whatever and could set up cameras and be able to work. It's a sad situation, but when the government, when the head of your task force doesn't comply with the requests of the people in the Mayo Clinic, no excuse. Can you figure an excuse? Give me an excuse.
No, everything that I've been reading, and boy, there's a lot to read. You can spend all, because everybody's talking and writing about this, is that there is a sense of duty that he feels to Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't wear a mask, and he's been feeling like he's been saying wearing a mask is kind of a sign of weakness and it hurts the economy.
Pride. Again, 441. All right, that's pride, man. And what it say in the scriptures, pride cometh before destruction, man. And now we seeing, hey, even then, hey, they running right into their destruction, man. And they can't even avoid it.
It seems like that's his impetus for doing it, Larry.
I guess so, but it's a weird emphasis. By the way, tomorrow on Politicking, my guest is a great American, Bill Frist. Remember Bill Frist?
Oh, God, yeah, doctor, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Frist went overseas, helped cure HIV in Africa. He was a former majority leader of Senate. He's our guest tomorrow, and I urge everybody to watch on Politicking.
I guarantee you, you're going to show him the video I just showed, and I can't wait to hear his reaction to it. Larry King, man, you're the best. Thanks, Larry. Good conversation.
Thank you. Thanks, Rick.
All right.
All right, so you heard it, man. All right, and that's causing division among a lot of these nations, man. Egypt against Egypt, man. All right, so Salakia, forgive me for that. But you see now, like a lot of things that are going on, man. All right, this COVID-19, are causing people and nations to be separated, man. All right, Esau separated. Esau against Esau, man. Kingdom against kingdom, man. All right, this is causing a lot of division among. All right, this kingdom. All right, so let's grab this next video. All right, it won't be too long.
For a kind of joint strike to take Fridays out there in big softball. There you go. Couple of really interesting stories out there, and this is probably the biggest one that's going to impact people. You'll really notice it on Friday. There is plans right now for a kind of joint strike to take place between Amazon workers, Walmart workers, Instacart workers, Target employees. They're planning it all together in solidarity to strike together on Friday at noon to say they're going to walk out of warehouses and walk out of supply chains, because they say essentially that those big companies are making a lot of money right now while putting them at risk, keeping them working in warehouses which they say are unsafe. Now, obviously, this affects a lot of just the average person out there. When Walmart and Amazon and Target and these companies say all of a sudden we're going to stop delivering because the majority of the public's being told to stay at home and have things sent to you.
So what is their claim? I'm not quite sure. What's the argument that they're making, besides the fact that they're working very difficult hours?
So they claim that they're too close to other employees. In the case of Amazon, those employees have been...
All right, I didn't want to get there. Yeah, I also have a stay-at-home order, but yeah, again, you have Mike Pence. All right, going out to a coronavirus, a hospital that, has mostly the coronavirus. All right, on the floor level, all right, I don't really know what they call it, but I guess the coronavirus level floor, I honestly don't know. But, all right, but yet, you're telling people to stay at home. There's a lot of things going on.
They say in 130 of their warehouses, COVID-19 has been found, and that the company is not doing enough to protect them or keep them safe. And a lot of those employees are asking for higher pay in addition to that, because they say they're working in essentially high-risk positions, and they're not being compensated for that, while the company is making many more billions right now.
Yeah, right now.
Oh yeah, another thing. Tyson Food Company. All right, they closed down the pork plant. They closed down, all right, their plant, all right, because of 500 employees have gotten infected. All right, and they work in the same type of environment, bro, like a close encounter environment, man, where they working like basically shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip type of environment, and they shutting down. All right, but like I was watching Apostle Tahar video. All right, he was saying, like, how did y'all let it get to 500 COVID-19 cases? All right, when they has to start at 1, then go to 2, then go to 3, then go to 6, then go to 7. All right, it has to build up before it gets there. And thing is, how did y'all not notice it was there, man? See, this is all planned, man. All right. Soon the grinding gonna cease, to the point ain't nobody gonna be able to go to work at all. All right, everything's gonna be shut down, man, and that's gonna be the time of martial law, man. All right, Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7.
Now, in particular, good stuff. All right, sound argument. What else you got, Ben?
Yeah, so this other story is the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell.
All right, but that was it that I wanted to get on that one. All right, so yeah, I heard it, man. Amazon, Walmart, Target, Instacart, all the workers or employees are going against, all right, the conditions that they have to work in. All right, so this is Isaiah 19:1. Salakia 19:2. All right. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And right now, all right, that division is going against the Egyptians, man, because this is spiritually, all right, Sodom and Egypt, man, according to Revelation 11:8. All right, so, all right, we seeing this division that is going on, man, and the Most High said, man, he will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, man, and everyone shall fight against his brother, man. All right, right now we're going to see that fight against his brother pretty soon, man. Well, whether it's even fighting in protest or strikes, man, they're going against, all right, the business, their jobs, because of the working conditions. Also, all right, because some people believe that you should wear a mask and some don't. Some just, all right, you got some people wanting to be free, open America back up, but man, I don't see that they can open this place back up, but it's not. It's only gonna get worse from here, man. All right, to the point to where they're gonna implement martial law, man. And I believe this is not my opinion. This is my opinion. It's like your butt. All right, what I believe, man, they just getting these people hopes up again, man. All right, they really playing on these people's emotions, man. All right, and most of these people ain't gonna have that stability of mind, bro. So Salakia, they ain't gonna have that stability of mind because of that. All right, grabbing the next precept. All right, Mark 3:24. All right. He caught. So this is let's start at verse 22. All right. Mark chapter 3 verse 22. And the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, He hath Beelzebub, and by the prince of the devil of the devils casteth he out devils. All right. So Beelzebub is another name for Satan. All right. So pretty much they saying that Satan is casting out devils. All right. So verse 23, he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? So he's saying, how can Satan cast himself out? All right, verse 24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. All right, so we're seeing that house, all right, not being able to stand in this time. All right, we're seeing that house being broken down. All right, a lot of division going on between these Edomites, man, between the nations, man, the kingdoms, man. We're seeing that division going on, man, that the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he will set, man. All right, going next, we just hitting these points, man. All right, just edifying the Akim, man. Gotta hit these points, getting straight to it. Alright. So Salakia for the noise in the background. Alright. Amos chapter 3 verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Alright, the point, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Alright, now we seeing that a lot of these divisions, man, are coming because a lot of people don't agree with how America's running thing, or how some believe that you should wear masks, some don't. Some believe that they should have better working conditions, but these top the keepers of the house, all right, don't. And I'm talking about like those who own the businesses like Amazon, Target, the CEOs pretty much, or all the managers. All right, we're seeing that right now that division is coming between the worker, the manager, the people, the kingdoms, even the White House, man. But really, man, we just seeing all this come, man. Like the Most High said, man. All right, grabbing this precept. Luke 12:51. All right, matter of fact, and those were the words of Yahweh. All right, going back to Mark 24. All right, so this is the words of Yahweh again. All right, Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division. All right, and we're seeing that division, man. All right, and that's a sign that Yahweh Shai is coming, man. These are the beginning of sorrows, man, and all these are leading up to them big riots, man, where you seeing a lot of people killing each other, man. All right, a lot of people protesting even more and more, man. All right, where it say like a woman in travail, man. All right, and when a woman is giving birth, man, and them contractions keep hitting, man, they only get worse and worse, man, till the baby comes. All right, so we're in that times where she having them contractions, man. All right, 2nd Esdras 9:3. All right, matter of fact, start at 2. 1. All right. He answered then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he made. Therefore, Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the very beginning. And we're seeing that now, man. And that's where it comes in, where Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's words are faithful and true. With his words that are written within the Bible, man, within the scriptures, man. So Yahweh said, there will be uproars of the people, and we're seeing that right now, man. The strikes, sedition among men, going around the world, man. We're seeing that right now. Matter of fact, let me grab that precept as well. 2nd Ezra 15:16. This 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. And we're seeing that sedition, man. So let's get that word sedition real quick. And see. Because I know a lot of people ain't gonna go look it up, but hey, while we're doing this, let's go ahead and pull up the definition. So sedition is an sentiment of resistance or insurrection against lawful authority, man. And we're seeing that now, man. Sedition usually involves actually conspiring to disrupt a legal operation, government, and beyond expression of an opinion or protesting government policy. And we're seeing them government. We're seeing their, striking against that government policy or their jobs. And protesting against this against this soft martial law, man. Hey, that's what it is, man. This is nothing but soft martial law. This is basically the preference of having martial law implemented, man, so they can already have them to the fact that there will be conditioned, for when martial law is implemented, people already be in that mindset to, to be in the house at a certain time, to obey what the government say, man. Those people that do that are most likely sheeple, man, people who are easily led, man. We're seeing that sedition, man. Again, for there 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their action shall stand in their power. So their action shall stand in their power, and we're seeing that at this moment, man. We're seeing this as, these times come and keep going, man. So next precept. So this is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. And nobody's rejoicing right now, man. Everybody is in mourning. The earth itself, the animals, the waters, nature, man. We're seeing what happens when the world is ran by the wicked, man. Like it says in Job 9:24, the earth is given over into the hands of the wicked. And we know who the wicked is, man. Esau, Edom, man. And this is just all the beginning of sorrows, man. We come into that time where, a lot of rights, man, that was an illusion that people thought they had are going to be taken away. But on that, I would like to end it off on that point. And again, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and others that rule well and teach well, and sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity.